Playoffs? What time for playoffs? Going against the Houston Texans. I got the Baltimore Ravens for the Las Vegas Raiders in the background, third quarter. Play a little Madden in the meantime, and hopefully we'll get to this draft in a few hours. Oh, I'm stoked. The draft is my favorite. I don't have too many drafts. I've got like a couple in like the third. I know I got like 4 or 5 in the seventh. Maybe 1 in the sixth. 1 or 2 in the sixth or something like that. So, all right. Let's see here. All right, what my ticket price is at? $3 million. Okay. Raise prices. Okay. Prices. 110. There we go. It's playoff time. You guys pay for more. Alright. I have returned! I'm able to stream again. What is going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Hold on, I gotta change the thumbnail here. Have you seen what I have? I think the new episode comes out on Friday. I thought it comes out sometimes Tuesdays, but we gotta get. I've missed so much. Goddamn YouTube copyright strike, friggin' Warner Brothers, man. Warner Brothers is to blame, and they're friggin' not cutting. Warner Brothers is so lazy, man. They don't. There's a bunch of people that are like using their fake accounts and everything. They don't do shit. And just allow them to get walked over. Warner Brothers are assholes, man. Alright, got a new thumb. I got a new logo here. Check this out, everybody. Let's see. Oh, it's so good to see everybody again. Does that fit it? Is that the one? I don't think that's the right one, is it? Is that the right one? Is that the big one? Yeah, is that the big one? Yeah, that's the right one. I gotta make a bigger logo then. For YouTube, I gotta make a bigger thumbnail. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Page 4. No. 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 There we go. Okay. Well, I definitely have to enlarge this. It's not going to work at all. Okay. That's not going to work. If I add this. Ugh, no, I can't do that. No. Alright, that's fine. Exit that. Okay. Alright. Whew. Gotta close that app. Can we use a couple apps at once? My father's probably watching the game.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's the
Have I seen the Hawkeye trailer? No, I haven't yet.
On EA
Probably check that out.
Sports.
Oh, it's so good to see everybody again. I got a new logo. I have to probably stretch that a little bit there. What's going on?
Matt Moore and the New York Jets versus Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
Let's go.
It's the
Playoffs,
NFL
baby.
playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets.
New York, Baltimore, Tennessee.
Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team
Come
you
on,
are,
finally.
you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
On second down, Johnson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
No!
Just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Oh my God!
Big run there by Johnson. 56 yards on the ground. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Ooh. Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Crowder now to return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Moore now to throw on 2nd down. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 37.
Here's Moore looking to throw on 2nd down. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down with another.
Nearly 500,000 people can't vote in Canada for some reason. All right.
1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Riddick with a carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's the ex-Florida Gator, LaMichael Pirine. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Longley on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper.
All right, let me check here. All right. Let's get into it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Screen play, Johnson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's good for a Jet
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
At their 49-yard line.
To throw on second down. Moore. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Johnson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Now Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
1 yard attempt.
Ficken's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
Score Jets 17. Texans nothing.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Cobb. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Houston set to take over. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Change the thumbnail here. This one I don't think is working. Alright. Let's see here. Oh my god. YouTube Studio. Alright. Let's see if I can change this. Desktop. Oh no, is this the... She sent me the... Did she send me the pink one? No, she sent me the pink one. No, I don't fucking want the pink one. God damn it. I think I really got fucking screwed in this deal. Ugh. 375 bucks. God damn it. I'm not fucking paying for any more American shit. Ugh. I'm so angry. Okay.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, it's Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing.
The ball comes out, and the Jets have recovered.
Well, thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Moore. A final shot before break. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Away with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. And now we spotlight the Jets defense. Forced the fumble last time, up on the scoreboard, things going their way.
Things are rocking easy now, and they feel good about themselves, confident, taking the ball away in the last possession. They're going to try and do it again.
So let me ask you, can you be playing? Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And that is incomplete here.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, my God.
Johnson on it's poke free. Football's out. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. That'll be a gain of 16, and that's going to make it 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Moore. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st down, it's Johnson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Watson. Being chased out left. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watson gets one into the hands of Cobb.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Complete to Brandon Cooks. A gain of 4. And
the Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Watson. And that is incomplete. Wow. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just... A little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, a pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. And will get there and pick it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Johnson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Oh, JJ.
Oh, Watt shaken up. JJ still down here following that last play. From the gun on 3rd down. Moore. And he finds his man Griffin. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. From the gun, Moore. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's up. Obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air yet again, Watson. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.